WYXR broadcasts a wide variety of music and programs throughout its radio waves each day. It's a community station. Memphian Jared J.B. Boyd serves as the program manager, and he's also known across the Bluff City for his work in journalism and other music outlets. This morning, the multifaceted, multi-talented Memphis native is here to discuss the station's mission and special award. Welcome to Live at 9. Thanks for coming.
Hey, Kanji, this is like a dream come true with everyone. I grew up just loving Kanji Anthony.
Oh my gosh,
so
I'm honored.
This is like, I've made it, I've arrived.
Whatever, okay. He's the governor. He's the new Grammy governor, so okay.
Yes.
Let's start, gosh, you know, we have a nonprofit radio station here.
Yes. Yes.
Tell me about that. You're the program manager and the importance of having this.
Well, you know, I was at the Daily Memphian, and the WYXR was being founded by the Daily Memphian Crosstown Concourse and the University of Memphis because the former jazz lover, the University of Memphis felt that they wanted to reinvest that asset of having a station and opening it up to the community, opening it up to more genres. And I left the newsroom at the Daily Memphian to sort of help with Robbie Grant, our executive director, to spearhead that initiative, and we're coming up on, I think, 4 years on air now.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and so if you could talk about just DJing is also something that has drawn your attention. You're all set up. You're our DJ for the day.
Can't wait.
Yeah. So how'd you get into that with journalism, radio station?
Well, when I was in journalism school at the University of Mississippi up the road, my freshman year, my cousin Andrew Love passed away. He was of the Memphis Horns, saxophone player. And I thought, you know, I knew this man on Thanksgivings and Christmas, and I never asked him the questions that I should ask him about, not just my own family history, but Memphis's musical history. And so I just started buying any record that I could find that had anything to do with Memphis to figure it out and doing the research. And so my journalism career took a lot of twists and turns, but it brought me back home. And eventually people wanted to hear the records I've been collecting, and so it led me through the newsroom and into radio.
Okay, how are you the governor? Okay, so you're the new Grammy chapter governor.
Among several governors that are part of the Memphis chapter, which is based in Memphis, but it's also has two sort of hubs in St. Louis and New Orleans as well, and a lot of surrounding areas throughout Louisiana, throughout Mississippi, parts of Missouri. So. Yeah, Isaac Daniels of the Stax Music Academy is the other new governor in the chapter, but there are several throughout the region, and I'm very honored to be an ambassador for not only Memphis musicians, but the musicians of the region. It's a very diverse chapter that's doing a lot of incredible things. You think of the music of New Orleans, the music of St. Louis, and up and down the Mississippi River. We say the coolest and the most diverse and the most happening chapter in the Recording Academy.
Hashtag facts.
That part.
Okay, the big thing we wanted to make sure to get across today is the Dowd Awards.
Yes.
What does that mean, you know, Dowd, and then what are you doing?
Well, you know, I collect records, but I also read a lot about Memphis's history. And a couple years ago, I went to an award ceremony that I thought was really beautiful, honoring Black creatives in the city. There was a Black Arts Alliance, and I thought, what can I do to further extend a hand to people who might not be chosen for the Memphis Music Hall of Fame or a brass note on Beale Street? And so I created an award that spoke to the fact that a lot of musicians in Memphis, they don't just do music, they do community work, they have other vocations. And so I thought of people like O.T. Sykes, who's a singing dentist, or Ekpe Abiota, who's a griot who tells these incredible stories and works with children and intervenes for violence. And I created the Dowd Awards, which was fashioned after Nathaniel Dowd Williams. People know him as Nat D. Williams, the first Black DJ in our country on WDIA, and he was also a school teacher at Booker T. Washington. So this year we have a new lineup of people who I think are deserving of that honor and that award, and we're also posthumously honoring one of his colleagues, Martha Jean the Queen Steinberg.
Wow, okay, and some of the names of the winners.
So last year I mentioned Ekpe Abiota, O.T. Sykes, Lester Snell, our Anita Ward, our disco queen, who was also a teacher. This year,
my first LP. That's the first vinyl I ever bought.
Amazing. Oh my goodness, I love that record. One of my favorites. This year we're looking at Deborah Swiney. We're looking at I mentioned Martha Jean the Queen Steinberg, Cherie Scott, who intervenes and helps with policy for reproductive rights. We're looking at Jason the Hater, which is he's a teacher at Whitehaven High School, and he also is an incredible rapper, and he likes to get people involved. I actually kind of shudder a bit when I go to his shows because he will put someone at the door and say, you can't leave this room until you rap, till you get up here and express yourself. So these people who are in community and also in music.
Okay, and if we didn't get to any names, we're going to get through them throughout this hour because
Yes.
Jared isn't going anywhere. You agreed to hang out as our DJ for the day. So